How's it going, everybody? This is Ragweed Rasta with the unofficial Harmonville podcast. How y'all doing? It's been a quick minute or so since the last podcast. Life kind of kicked me in the balls, but it's the way she goes sometimes. So we're gonna get back into her here. A lot has happened since the last episode. Missions came out, so we're gonna go over some of those and a big announcement from the team. So we're going to go over that one first. The big announcement was that we are expanding to AVAX. So that doesn't mean that Harmonyville is going to not have work done anymore on it. It's going to continue to get worked on. It's always been a plan of the teams to expand cross chain and bring more utility and more customers, basically. Like if you're on more chains, there's more exposure, there's more people to join, and it can bring more utility to your token. So yeah, it's pretty stoked news. We're going to be moving to AVAX, and well, not moving, sorry, that's a bad way to put it, but expanding, you know, and it's going to be like a mountain town, I guess. It's going to have its own vehicles, its own theme, its own citizens, earning, open world, and it's going to be completely tied to Harmony. You're going to be able to bridge your Lambos over there. And yeah, I'm excited to see what the team comes up with for that. It's going to be super exciting. And the best part for everybody listening now, because if you're listening, you probably hold at least one WenLambo NFT. So basically, if you're an early investor in WenLambo NFTs or Harmonyville, and you're gonna get some pretty juicy AF incentives and benefits, basically, for supporting the project when it was early. And I say juicy AF as a quote from the ice cream king himself, Bourbon, from an announcement he put up. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's basically the Harmonyville expanding to AVAX. We don't really know many details yet, but as more details drop, we will definitely get them out to you guys in a timely manner. So the next topic is something that we were waiting for a while, and we speculated a lot on it, and now it's finally here, and we get to have fun with it. So it's mission time. Missions have finally dropped in Harmonyville, and it's been great. It's been a very lucrative experience so far for most people, from what I've heard. Um, as of right now, there's 4 missions available. There's the Harmonyville Car Show, which was the first one to drop, and you need at least level 2 tires on your Lambo to do that one. And it was the first one to drop. Everybody was really excited. Everybody got their tires on their Lambo ahead of time, and we all did the mission as soon as it dropped. It's still available. All 4 missions are still available that have dropped so far. So with the first car show, it cost $10 to enter, or sorry, 10 HVIL to enter. In my mind, when I'm playing this game, HVIL's just my money. It's just my dollars. But yeah, 10 HVIL, and you can win up to 170 HVIL. So that's a possibility of 160 HVIL return, which is pretty massive. So that's just the first one. And then the second one is the Harmonyville Speed Shop complimentary tune-up. So that one, it's free to enter. You just need to have a boost on your Lambo, just a level 1 boost, and you can go in and you'll get a complimentary toolbox that will just be added to your a random mod will be added to your mod inventory, and you can do that once per Lambo. it seems that most of the other missions so far that don't involve just a free kind of thing have been a 5 limit per Lambo per mission. So you can run your Lambo 5 times a mission. So as you can see, it can get pretty lucrative if you get good RNG and hit that top prize a bunch. And then so after this complimentary tune-up, there was the Harmony Supercar VIP party, and that was the first mission that needed a trait. So some missions will need traits, some missions will need certain mod requirements like power, handling, boost, or tires at a certain level. And not none have dropped yet, but there's one coming in the near future, we've been told, using a Rocket Monsters NFT where you'll actually just need another project's NFT to bring in and do the mission with your Lambo. So that's pretty cool. Excuse me there, sorry. And then the last mission that got launched was one for our good buddy Flu, the Texas Lambo Club Barbecue. And you needed bull horns and power level 2, I believe, for that one. And yeah, it was 25 to enter and top prize of 200. I don't think anybody got the top prize that I know of so far, because Flu is a boss ass barbecue judge who's really strict. He's like the Gordon Ramsay of Texas barbecue, I guess. So if you do get first place, make sure to post that on Twitter and tag Flu and Harmonville and Wen Lambo in your post. It'll be good. You'll get lots of love because we're waiting. We are waiting for somebody to hit that. So yeah, like I said, there's 4 missions so far. The UI is very nice. I'm on mobile, and even on mobile, it's very slick. Each mission is kind of got its own little card, as you can see up on the screen there. And it shows you the requirements, the entry cost, and the max reward. And you can click for more details. And as you can see, under the Harmonville first car show, I'll show you a little example of what the mission details will look like. So it'll show like a little description, you know. Harmonville's When Lambo Club is hosting their first car show. Head over to the showroom and sign up to enter the show. You'll need at least a level 2 tires upgrade. The higher your tire level, the better chances you'll place higher. Cost to participate in this mission is 10. Reward detail. Rewards are distributed to those who place in the top 10, from first place receiving 170 HVIL to 10th place receiving 5. And then there's a cooldown. So basically, there's an amount of time it will take for your Lambo to complete the mission. And then after you claim, it will take another cooldown period before you can do the mission again. And the cooldown period changes for each mission so far. And so for this one, the cooldown period is 2 hours. So the cooldown period, again, I will say, it does not start until you have claimed your Lambo from the mission. So it's not like you can go to bed, you know, at 4 o'clock in the morning, your Lambo finishes its mission, and when you wake up at 6, it's going to be able to go again. You're going to have to wake up at 6, claim that Lambo, and then 2 hours from then, you can send it on the mission again. So there is a little bit of scheduling to it, but unlike a lot of other games, because the payouts are kind of higher and they're going to be dropping new missions all the time, there is a limit to the amount of times you can run a mission, which at first I was kind of didn't know if I liked it, but it really makes managing things a lot less stressful than some other games where, you know, it's like, oh, my stamina's regenerating. If I don't use it, I'm like wasting my money, basically, kind of thing. Like, I'm wasting earnings. I don't feel like that with this, which is a really nice feeling. So I've actually really grown to like the mission limits per Lambo. So yeah, like, Missions have launched. It's been successful so far. I scored a top prize on the Harmony Supercar VIP party, so I made 275 HVIL off of a mission, which is huge in my opinion. Like, I was basically able to put a tier 3 upgrade on my Lambo with that, which gave me plus 4 more HVIL a day. So, it's really, really lucrative if you have the Lambos to run these missions. It will really pay off. And one thing I should have probably mentioned at the beginning is how to get to the missions page. On mobile, there's a little like checklist thing beside the When Lambo symbol, and that will be your missions. Then it will show you the amount of missions available, kind of thing. So right now it says 4 because there's 4 available. Every time new missions get added, I'm assuming it will add a number there. That's what's happened so far. A mission hasn't gotten taken off yet, so I'm not sure on the length that missions will be kept up for. But the team has said that as long as people are doing the missions, they will stay up because they have ways to monitor how much traffic each mission is getting. So yeah, I'm sure as long as people are doing them, they will stay up. I know there's another handful of missions that are supposed to be coming out sometime this week. They're just working on some contract issue, like not issues, but just kind of cleaning up contracts, if you will, so that things are just more sleek for us. And I'm really excited. The team has been working hard. They had these missions going as well as building for AVAX, which is crazy, and it's still all quality so far. So kudos to the team. Kudos to the team that we hear in the Discord. Kudos to the team in the back end. You guys are killing it. Kudos to everybody who stayed loyal to the Lambos and Harmonville. I think if we keep it up, it's going to be very good. So yeah, that was basically this episode. I'll come out with another one when more missions drop. We'll kind of go over those and go over more news about the AVAX thing. But remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. Check out the Twitter and follow WhenLambo NFT on Twitter as well. And follow Harmonville.one on Twitter as well to stay up to date on all your Harmonville news. And there's a link to the Discord below as well if you want to join the Discord and hang out and ask any questions you have. We're more than happy to point you in any direction you need pointed. And we have some fun little games in there for the community. There's the daily game where you just type in some commands, you can gamble some coins, and every week there's a winner who wins some sort of prize, be it a toolbox, some HVIL, something or other. It's always random, so it's a fun time and costs nothing, and you could win some stuff. Everybody likes winning stuff. But that's the episode for this one. Thank you all for tuning in. It was wonderful to do it again. It's been a while. Hopefully the next one won't be quite as long in between. But you all have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it happens to be in your lovely, lovely part of the world. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the unofficial Harmonville podcast with Ragweed Rasta. Love y'all. Have a good one.